Resistance band exercises for a fast full body workout at home. 5 exercises which prove resistance is not futile. We have already covered the best full body workout when you have access to weights and fitness equipment. We also discussed how to have a full body workout with no equipment. Now it's time to get the resistance bands out, because we are going to explore, you guessed it, how to do a full body resistance band workout. Resistance training is probably the fastest way to burn fat and build muscles. When we say a resistance training, we mean a training where your muscles have to pull or push against some resistance, which can be classic gym equipment like dumbbells, barbells or kettlebells, your own body weight, or in this case, resistance bands. Resistance bands are probably the best fitness equipment you don't use, apart from ab rollers. With just one band, you can create ample amount of resistance for your muscles to be stimulated. Not only that, but they also take up no space whatsoever, making them a versatile and super convenient piece of home gym equipment. We collected 5 exercises that can be performed at home with nothing but a resistance band. All you need is some music played through your wireless speakers to get you in pump mode, and off you go. P.S. You might want to consider getting a decent fitness smartwatch too. They can help you better understand your heart rate zones and therefore the intensity of your training. Keeping your heart rate in the correct zone can mean better fat burning results. Fat burning heart rate is 70% of your maximum heart rate, which can be calculated by subtracting your age from 220 best running shoes, because you need to do cardio as well as resistance training. Best workout shoes, not essential for these exercises, but you might want to consider a pair. Resistance training requires protein. If you are planning on doing more resistance training, you will need to consume more protein than what your diet most likely provide. Depending on the intensity of your training, you might need as much as 2 grams of protein per body kilograms per day, which for a 70 kilo person means 140 grams of protein a day. Probably the most convenient way to consume this essential micronutrient is to drink protein shakes, which are the combination of either milk substitute, or water and protein powder. As well as that, you can also consider taking some creatine too. Creatine helps your muscles produce energy during heavy lifting or high-intensity exercise. Cheap creatine deals are everywhere, and you'll only need 3 to 5 grams a day to sustain your creatine levels after the initial loading phase, should you want to do that. If you are really going for it, you can also take pre-workout before exercising. That'll give an energy boost to get the maximum out of your sessions. Best gym water bottle. Best reusable water bottle resistance band workout. 5 exercises to move your body and get you toned fast. Before you start doing any exercises, make sure you're all warmed up. To 5-10 minutes of cardio, which can be stationary run or a light jog around the block, just to get your heart rate up a bit. If you have an indoor exercise bike or an elliptic trainer, all the better. You might also need to consider looking at the best ways to lose weight if you have not exercised for years. Best headphones for exercising. Keep yourself entertained during your workouts. Best yoga mat. Get one of these if you are working out on hard floor surfaces. 1 resistance band thrusters. Muscles worked: quads, hamstrings, glutes, core, shoulders, upper back, triceps. Sets reps. Do 2 sets of 12 reps with 90 seconds break in between sets. Thrusters combine 2 excellent exercises: squats, which work your legs and glutes, and shoulder press, which work your upper back and shoulders. Thrusters are basically a one-move full body workout. To perform a thruster, stand on the resistance band, legs shoulder width apart. Hold the 2 ends of the band in your hands and lift your hands up to shoulder height. To start off, do a squat with your hands kept next to your shoulders. Once you are stood up again, push your arms up over your head, then lower them back down to shoulder height. That's 1 rep. Best shoulder exercises. Forget bicep curls. This exercise will give you bigger arms for sure. Get ripped fast with this gym workout tip for muscle growth. This is the best exercise to work the biggest muscle in your body. 2 resistance band push-ups. Muscles worked: pecs, triceps, delts, core. Sets reps: Do 2 sets of 8 reps with 120 seconds break in between sets. In this variation, you perform a regular push-up with the resistance band going around your upper back, and the ends being held down by your palms. For added intensity, try and tighten the band so it would provide more resistance. How to get bigger pecs. This classic exercise will work your chest, arms and shoulders to the ultimate height. Workout 3. Resistance band seated rows. Muscles worked: lats, upper back, biceps, forearm sets. Reps: do 2 sets of 10 reps with 60 seconds break in between sets. Sit down on the floor with your legs extended in front of you, back straight. If you find sitting in a 90-degree angle difficult, you can stretch them using, surprisingly, the resistance band. To stretch your hamstrings, lay on your back and pull one of your foot closer to your body. Loop the band around the sole of your foot and kick the leg up. Once your leg is fully extended, gently pull the band towards your upper body while your leg is pushing against the band. Do 3 pulls as you exhale, slightly increasing the pull each time. Once done, do the other leg. Once your hamstrings are stretched, sit upright, back straight, legs extended in front of you. The resistance band is looped around the sole of your feet. Pull the band towards your abs with the shoulders open, then let your arms go forward once again. Concentrate on activating the lats most and don't lean forward too much as you return to the starting position for resistance band. Good morning's muscle areas activated: lower back, glutes, hamstrings, corsets. Reps: do 2 sets of 8 reps with 60 seconds break in between sets. Stand on the band and hold the ends of the band in your hands. Starting position is you bend forward, legs shoulder width apart, back straight, shoulders open. You would like to have band slightly stretched even in the starting position. It will give you the resistance you need as you extend your back. To do a good morning, all you need to do is to extend your body back to a fully upright standing position, then lower it back down to the starting position. As you perform it, make sure your center of mass stays directly over your feet. Good morning is a wonderful exercise to strengthen your lower back and stretch your hamstrings too, both areas which are a great cause of discomfort for many people. Best back exercises: 5 resistance band kneeling crunches. Muscle areas activated: abs, corsets. Reps: do 2 sets of 15 reps with 30 seconds break in between sets. Loop the band to a high point securely. Holding the end of the band, go down on your knees and with your hands on your forehead close together. Perform an ab crunch by moving your shoulders closer to the floor as you lean forward. Keep your core engaged so you don't lose balance as you perform the exercise. Return to the starting position with your back straight. With abs exercises, always aim for higher reps than the usual hypertrophy range, 8 to 12 reps, since your abs can take on more pressure than other muscles, much like your calves. Is this the best core exercise ever? We'll show you how to get a six-pack. Get a six-pack fast, but not so easy, with the hardest abs, biceps and core exercise. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you. Resistance band exercises for a fast full body.